My parents spoiled my brother with everything. Private tutors, a $30,000 car, and a job at my dad's company. I was the invisible one, until I quietly became a millionaire. At a family BBQ, he blew up when he found out. Growing up, my brother Marcus was the son. I was background scenery. He got private tutors for every subject while I rode the bus to public school. For his 18th birthday, Dad handed him keys to a brand new BMW. I got a used bike from a garage sale. When Marcus graduated with a communications degree and a 2.7 GPA, Dad created a VP position for him at his real estate firm. Salary, $95,000. I graduated with honors in computer science, and Dad said the company didn't need IT people. I moved across the country, lived in a studio apartment, ate ramen, and taught myself to code at night after working construction during the day. I built my first app in 6 months. It failed. The second one got 400 downloads. The third caught the attention of a venture capitalist who offered me $180,000 for a 15% stake. By 28, I'd sold that company for $4.2 million. I kept quiet, lived simply, and reinvested everything. No one in my family knew because they never asked what I did. They just assumed I was scraping by. Last month, I flew home for my nephew's birthday BBQ. Marcus pulled up in a leased Porsche, talking loudly about closing deals. Mom gushed over him while Dad slapped his back. I parked my 8-year-old Honda in the street and carried in a gift nobody acknowledged. Halfway through burgers, Marcus started complaining about money. The company's struggling. Dad won't give me a raise. My mortgage is killing me. Dad nodded sympathetically. These are tough times for everyone, son. My Aunt Linda, who'd been watching me quietly all afternoon, suddenly spoke up. How are you doing, sweetheart? Everyone went silent. They'd forgotten I was there. I'm good, I said. Work's been solid, Marcus laughed. Still doing that computer stuff? Dad says there's no real money in it. Actually, I said, staying calm. I do all right. Marcus smirked. What, like 60K? 70K if you're lucky? I took a sip of water. A bit more than that. Dad waved his hand dismissively. Let's not compare careers. Marcus is in a real profession. That's when my aunt set down her plate. Real profession? Do any of you actually know what he does? Silence. Mom blinked. He works with computers. Aunt Linda shook her head. He sold his last company for $8.3 million. He's a millionaire. You could have heard a pin drop. Marcus's face went white, then red. That's not possible. It's very possible, Aunt Linda continued. She'd invested early in my second startup. I have shares in his current venture. He's worth over $12 million. Mom's fork clattered. Dad stared at me like I was a stranger. Marcus stood up, knocking his chair over. You've been rich this whole time and never said anything. Never helped us? You never asked. I replied. In 15 years, not one person asked how I was doing. You assumed I was failing. This is unbelievable. Marcus shouted. Family helps family. You let us struggle. The same way you let me struggle when I was eating 99-cent meals while you complained about which luxury car to lease. His jaw clenched. Dad found his voice. We could have used that money. The business has been hemorrhaging cash for 2 years. And you never once called me, I said. Not for help, not for advice, not to say hello. Mom tried damage control. We're still family. We've always loved you equally. Aunt Linda laughed. Don't insult him. I've watched you favor Marcus since they were children. That's when she dropped the bomb. And maybe someone should tell Marcus the real reason Dad started that VP position. Marcus turned to her.